and welcome to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleecher. This channel is all about planning and budgeting. So if those are topics that you are also interested in, then please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you along on this journey. In today's video, I'm using a Clever Fox planner, and this one is the Clever Fox Weekly Planner Pro with time slots. I'm also using a kit from my Etsy shop. This kit is called Sweet Tea. I grabbed the full boxes, 2 of the functional box pages because I never seem to have enough functional boxes. I think I'm a very functional planner. I'm decorative, but I'm also functional. I'm a functional decorative planner. I grabbed the new headers, the thick washi, the thin washi, and the medium washi. So I should have plenty to fill up my planner this week. Let me just look at the month really quickly where we're at. So this will be for the week of Monday the 20th through Sunday the 26th. We only have 2 more weeks for the month of June. Oh my goodness, time is flying. And actually, I am moving into a new planner in July, which I am super excited about. In fact, one of the videos I make this week, I will be showing you that new planner and all the other new planners I'll be using this year because I use more than one. Okay, so looking back at last week we did the spread Australia. I challenged myself to use more stickers than I normally do, and I love the way it came out. So if you compare my normal planning to last week, it was very colorful, very full, and I loved that look. Okay, moving on to the new week. I'm going to start by getting some washi across the top and the headers. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll just lay down some decorative pieces to get started, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about the functional planning together. So this first part will be to music, so I'll see you in just a couple of minutes.
A feather on weakened knees. What on earth did you do to me? I let you in before I even knew you.
I went pretty heavy on the decorative at the top here, but I love the way it's looking. I love this color combination and these patterns. I love this sticker. It says living on sweet tea and sunshine. It was too small for that box, so I did add some washi behind it to kind of fill in the space that you would see, which was just some lines. Okay, so I started by putting down, I started putting down these top 3 stickers, but then I stopped because I decided one of my goals this week, I don't know if you noticed, but I got a new Fitbit. My birthday's coming up, and my mom wanted to know what I wanted for my birthday, and I said, I want a Fitbit. So this week, I just wore it to see how many steps I get just on a normal a normal day, a normal week without anything extra, and I got an average of 3,000 steps a day. So I'm going to set my first goal. Let's see, do I want to center this or yeah, I'll center it. So I'm going to set my first goal this week to get in 5,000 steps a day. So my thought is I'll start with 5,000 steps a day and then add 1,000 every week until I get to that 10,000 mark, that optimal 10,000 steps a day mark. That's my ultimate goal, but I want to start with where I'm at and then build from there. I usually do my top 3 first, but I want to put walk first because it's the first thing I want to do when I wake up. Before I shower, before I drink coffee, before I do anything, I want to walk, and then I want to start my day. So this is going to be part of my new AM routine, which I will share with you in just a little bit. I feel like I'm changing my AM routine every week. I'm trying to look for that perfect schedule And the perfect schedule seems to be something that's constantly changing for me. Does anyone else feel that way? And I also feel like too, like for me, I feel like summer is very different from winter. And I don't know if it's because I live in a place that has such harsh winters that I feel that way, or if it's that way for everyone, you know, across all places. But I just feel like I have so much more going on in the summer outside of the home than I do in the winter. In the winter, I feel like we're at home a lot more. In the summer, I feel like I'm out of the house a lot more. Okay, so we're gonna start with a walk every day, and then let's do the top 3 next. So I'm out of these stickers and I have to recreate them. Basically, I've had to recreate every sticker in my sticker shop now that I have new design software, new cutting machine, and part of that process for me as far as my script stickers go is I'm just doing them as I run out of inventory. That's when I redesign them and replace them. So I still have some old designs still available because I still have inventory of those designs, but as soon as they sell out, then they'll be replaced with new designs. So for example, this is a new design sticker. I'm not happy with it. I'm going to go in and adjust the size. I want it to be the same size as the white boxes here, and it's obviously bigger than that. So I'm going to go in and adjust that. But that's an example of a new design. I've also been trying to play with new fonts and like combining different fonts. I'm not sure how I feel about it. For the longest time, I did all of Jen Plans. I bought a license to her font when I first opened my shop, and I just did everything in Jen Plans. But I've been wanting to experiment and try some different things recently. But I'm not sure how I feel about it because it just doesn't look right if it's not Jen Plans. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys have a preference? Do you prefer like everything to be Jen Plans, or is it okay that some things are a little bit different? What do you think? Do you think all fonts on a planner page should be the same, or do you think it's okay to mix up the fonts? I mean, I think it's okay to mix up the fonts, but David and I are in disagreement with this. He thinks that all the fonts on the page should be exactly the same. But I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. Okay, so top 3 each day. So starting with Monday. So I kind of had an epiphany this week. I feel like I do better work when I focus on one area a day. So I'm going to give this a shot in the upcoming week. And I'm not going to work on Etsy and YouTube on the same day. So if I'm working on YouTube videos one day, then that's all I will do. I won't work on Etsy. So if I'm working on Etsy, I won't make YouTube videos. That way my attention's not split between multiple tasks and things that need to get done. So my plan is to do Etsy Monday, Wednesday, Friday, YouTube on Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday, and then take Sunday off from work. So the pattern is going to be Etsy, YouTube, YouTube. That's how it's going to go. I think it's a good plan. Let's see how it goes this week, see if it works for me. I think another reason too why I might be struggling a little bit right now with summer is, I was a teacher for 20 years, and summers meant time off. So we were either relaxing or vacationing or doing stuff with the kids. And right now I'm still working, and it kind of feels a little bit like, it just feels a little funny. Even though I worked last summer too, I still took Logan to the pool every day. And to be honest, I don't have time to do that this year. So I'm still trying to do a lot with Logan, and he will be taking swim lessons for the entire month of July. But those whole days where those afternoons that we spent by the pool, I think those are gone. And I don't think he wants to anymore either. I keep asking him, and he's like, nah. So I think he may have grown out of it a little bit. Okay, so that's my work plan. And then for my cleaning plan, I'm going to do a weekly cleaning task, one task each day of the week. And this time I'm going to separate it by bathroom number 1, bathroom 2, bathroom 3, desk, sweep and mop, and office. I vacuum several times a week as needed as part of my daily 5 routine, so I don't feel like I need to put that down. Let's see. I'm trying to line, I'm using the lines here to help me line up the stickers. So I'm hoping the spacing between the stickers doesn't look funny because I'm doing that. But I need to be able to have it be in a straight line. So I started reading this new book. I'm currently reading 3 books. I'm reading a book with my mom for book club. And I'm sorry, I can't even tell you the name of it right now. You can tell I'm like really into it. Sorry, Mom, if you're watching. No, it's a murder mystery. It's good. It's well written. It's interesting. It's just not, I don't know. I think she and I have different tastes in books. Some books we agree on, like, oh, this is a really good book. And others I think, I'm like, I could take it or leave it. She's just really into like mysteries. And that's just not the genre that like I'm into. I think I'm still kind of trying to define the genre that I'm into. For the longest time it was like classics. Like my favorite book of all time is Pride and Prejudice. I love like all the classics. But now my tastes are kind of changing. I've been watching a lot of book YouTubers and finding out what's popular and people like. Okay, just a second, I'm getting distracted. Okay, so those are my cleaning routines. So now I'm gonna put down, things that are coming up this week. So I do have a call with Mom on Wednesday, and we are gonna discuss the book that we're reading together. So this all came because I was going to tell you about this really good book I'm reading. So I'm reading a book with my mom. I'm reading Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats of Nim with Logan and my mom, and then we do a book club call on Thursday about that. And then I'm just reading a book of my choice on my own when I have time, which is usually right before I fall asleep at night. And that book right now, that I'm reading is really good. It's called, I think it's called The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. And I can't remember the author's name at this moment in time, so I will definitely look the book up and insert a picture of the book for you so you can see what I'm talking about. But whatever genre this is, like maybe a historical fiction, I'm loving it. I'm really, really enjoying it. I loved Verity that I read recently. I'm loving this one, and these are both like highly recommended books from book YouTubers, and I'm thinking they're good. They're good at their choices. Okay, so those are my top 3, and some days I don't have actually 3 things going on. I just have 2 things going on that are important to get done. And on Sunday, it's just going to be rest, relax, recharge. So after the top 3, let's do the YouTube videos. I'm going to lay down the videos that are coming out this week. So on Tuesday, and I don't know actually if it's going to come out on Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm filming it on Tuesday, but I don't know if it'll come out on Tuesday or Wednesday. So I am going to share with you my new planner stack, kind of a large stack for the new year, but I'm excited about that. So I'm going to share that with you guys this week. I'm also going to do a plan with me. Like right now it's Thursday night, but I probably won't get this. Let's see what time it is. It's almost 10 o'clock. Yeah, I'm not gonna take time to edit this and get it up tonight. I will edit it in the morning and try to have it up by lunchtime tomorrow. So anyways, that's what I do. So I'm gonna film new planners on Tuesday, so it will probably come out on Wednesday. Do the plan with me on Thursday, so it will probably come out on Friday. And then I'm going to do a homeschool haul. I meant to do that this week, and I just ran out of time. So on Saturday, I'm going to do a homeschool haul. Oh, you know what, guys? I am not going to have room for all the things that happen on Saturday, because we also pick up groceries, and we also do date night. I think I need to make smaller stickers to fit all 3 of them in here. Okay, so I'm going to use the smaller stickers. So for YouTube, I'm going to film a homeschool haul. So I'm going to film that on Saturday, and I'll probably also get it, my goal is to get it up on Saturday, because I'm also going to film on Saturday, I'm going to film my family budget check-in, which will come out on Sunday. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to film it on Saturday so that I can take Sunday off. I have not been successful yet in doing that, but that's the goal. Okay, and so then I made a grocery sticker because we're gonna pick up groceries. I might be able to fit in one of these and then one of the small ones. So I think I'm gonna do that. So let me try that. Let me see if I can get date night to fit. Saturday night is always my date night with my husband. He and I work opposite shifts during the year. During the summer we have the same shift, but we still seem to be like ships passing in the night. We don't get to see each other a lot during the week, so we always make time to have a date night on Saturday, which usually involves eating dinner at home and watching a show together. And we're currently watching the show Barry. We're watching the new season. I think we're almost done with it. New season's kind of sad, but I really enjoyed the first couple seasons of Barry. So let's see. Hopefully they can like pull it out and make it good. So Fun Friday is my time with Logan, where we do something special on Friday evening after I've completed my work for the day. So it varies. Lately we've been like going to some local parks and walking around and just hanging out in some local parks, but it can vary. We're actually doing something, I'll get to that in just a minute. Okay, I'm gonna save this sheet because I just got this from Amazon, this notebook, and I am going to be putting the sheets in here, like leftover sheets. I'm going to peel all the stickers off and just have the wax paper so that when I plan, I can pull out stickers I'm going to use and put it on there. Also, too, I'm working on the new designs. Oops, sneak peek of a new design coming out. I'm trying to leave space so that I can hole punch and put them in here. So like here's my Fun Friday. Here's my back to school kit, which is coming out on Saturday. Anyway, so that's something I'm working on. Okay, so over here, I like to put my YouTube stickers, which again, I am going to run out of these and have to recreate these. I love these stickers. I'm definitely going to get them recreated and put back up in the shop. But here, let me try some of this washi. Last week, I did a thick washi to fill up the whole box, and it looked really pretty. This week, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to do a medium washi and just cover the words in the box and not cover the whole box. Okay, so now I have the 4 YouTube video check boxes that I'm going to put here. I'm wondering if I need to put a washi down the middle or not. Well, let's do it without the washi and see how it goes. So, first video I'm making this week is the new planner video, new planners. And then I will be making a plan with me. The homeschool haul, hopefully that will happen. And then finally the family budget check-in. Okay, so those are my videos for the week. I do like the way that turned out. So I did like the whole box, but I like this too. I think that's very pretty. It's kind of like in between having nothing at all and going full box. This is the in-between option. Okay, down here I'm going to put my AM and PM routines, which have changed. So my AM routine for this following week, I'm going to try to walk first thing in the morning and then do my shower and coffee. So we will see how that goes. And then my PM routine, we're going to do dinner, read with Logan. That's where we read our book together, Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats of Nim. Then I do my daily 5 meditation and read, and that's where I get to read book of my choice and also the book that I'm reading for book club with my mom. Okay, we're going to add some full boxes and a weekend banner in just a minute, but first I want to come down here to the bottom. So in the evening for my routine, like I want to put stickers down for it, even though I have this sticker here, I want to put them here as well, because these are 2 things I really want to start incorporating every night, and that's meditating and reading before bed. I'm trying really hard to stop watching YouTube. I had this terrible habit of like watching YouTube until I fell asleep at night, and then I don't do the things that I want to do, like meditate and read. So Logan and I have been watching Stranger Things. We went back to season 1. He has never seen the show, so we're watching it together from the beginning. And then once we get through the show, we're going to watch the newest season, which I don't know if that's 3 or 4, whatever season is new. We're going to watch that with David. David wasn't interested in watching this with us. I think he said he watched it just recently himself, so he wasn't interested in doing that. Plus, he's been going to bed much earlier than us, so Logan and I are kind of in that summer mindset, so we're going to bed later than we do during the school year. So kind of the order of events in the evening is going to be the Stranger Things, and then I'm going to meditate and read. So I'm gonna build it up this way so that I have all the lines lined up correctly. So read, and then meditate, and Stranger Things with Logan. Okay. So that's kind of my like things that are going to happen in the evening. So I'm going to get all of that down, and then we can go in and we can do the full boxes. So as we're going back and we're watching this show together, which by the way, I loved it the first time I watched the show. I think I've mentioned before, like I am a child of the 80s. I am very nostalgic for 80s things. Like I loved Ready Player One because the book, the movie was okay, but I loved the book because of all the 80s references, and I love Stranger Things because of all the 80s references. It just makes me feel good. It reminds me of a very happy time in my life. So anyways, I've always enjoyed the show, but I forgot like how good it was until I started watching it again with Logan. I'm like, wow, this is a really good show. And I was nervous because I remember it being, you know, somewhat scary, and I was afraid that it was going to be hard or scary for Logan, but he's not scared at all by it. I think he's actually now the perfect age to be watching it. So we are enjoying that time together each night. I'm completely out of room on Saturday, so I can't put my stuff on Saturday, but I'm going to go ahead and put my read down on Sunday. There we go. Okay. And so for meditate, what I do for meditate is there are all these videos on YouTube. And what I look for is I look for a 10-minute PM meditation. And then I like to, I think they always say like to sit. I like to lay. I like to lay down, and I close my eyes, and I like not in bed. I lay on the floor because I like the sturdiness of the floor. I just feel like it's different than laying on a bed. So I lay on the floor, I listen to the 10-minute meditation, and that's it. And it doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but it like makes such a huge difference to me and the way I feel and the way I react to things. And so it's a very valuable time for me, and I don't want to skip it. You know, it's 10 minutes of my day. I don't want to skip it. It's just like some things seem to be like easier to do than others. Like sitting and watching Stranger Things with Logan, that's an easy task. But the things that are a little bit harder are taking the time to do the meditation and reading. And those are things that I enjoy, and they are self-care tasks, and I should do them. But for some reason, they're just a little bit harder than sitting and watching TV, even though they are positive things in my life. Okay, so for the weekend banner, I do have some of this medium washi left. I could either do this, which matches those, or I could bring this in. I'm going to put it down here. I think I'll stick with this pattern here. Just continue this one. It's not quite long enough, and I've shared this trick with you guys before, but if you are ever using washi that's not quite long enough, and you have some extra washi in the same pattern, you can add it to the first washi to complete that look and make it look like it's one washi. If you get up close, you'll see that there's a line and the pattern doesn't continue exactly. I lost my ruler. Oh, there, okay. It doesn't continue exactly, but overall from just, you know, from just looking at it quickly, it looks fine. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so now I can put down my weekend banner. Okay, I love the way this looks. I think it looks so pretty. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some decorative boxes. I've already put one over here. And actually, it's not the last thing I'm going to do. It's the last thing I'm going to do sticker-wise, and I do need to fill in a few other things. But, okay, so I only have 3 left. I've been thinking recently, like, I've been wondering recently if I should make more full boxes. I don't know. I like that I can just charge $2 for this. It's just a $2 page. And if I were to do more, it would be a $4 or $5 page. And I like that I can just do it for $2. But it's not a very popular item. And I don't know if it's because it's just not an item that's just not popular in general, period. It's not popular, or if because I don't offer more boxes. I'm not sure. Let's see. But like me personally, like I wish I had more boxes. I wish I had 2 boxes, and well, I do, but I have this. Let's see. I could use this and then just put something like a quote or something in there. I think I'll do that. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here and then I'm gonna put a quote and then put this over here. It's pretty late and I wanna go watch my show with Logan. It's 10 o'clock. That's when we usually start watching our show together. We usually watch one show together before we go to bed. Yes, I let him stay up pretty late during the summer. So I think what I'm gonna do is, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go do that with him. Then I'll come back in the morning, finish this up, yeah, and then share it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stop right here and I'll be back. It'll just be a few seconds to you guys, but it's gonna be hours for me. So I'll see you in a few seconds. Okay friends, I'm back. It's the next day. Now that I look, like I didn't have that much more to do and I just like I couldn't go on any further last night. It's really funny to me. But it was late, I was tired, I was excited about watching my show with Logan, which it was so much fun. Okay, so over here, my work-life balance. So my health and fitness focus this week is getting in 5,000 steps a day. I want to continue on becoming better at Adobe Illustrator. Romance and relationships, I have a date night scheduled with my husband. Family and friends, we're doing book club with my mom and Logan. Fun and recreation, we're doing Fun Friday. Today is Friday now, and I was talking to Logan. We're gonna go to Target and see if we can find a new board game for us to play together. And we're gonna look for something that's like a cooperative game which is a game where you work together to beat the game. So hopefully, and we can find something. I have no idea. We're gonna go look. And then spiritual, I wanna continue my meditation. I did do my meditation last night. World of difference, you guys. I gotta do that. I've gotta take that 10 minutes to do that every day. Okay, try to learn something new. I'm continuing to work on Adobe Illustrator. This is a huge learning curve for me, so that's why I'm continuing to work on it week after week. I'm excited about my new planners. I can't wait to share them with you guys. My work to-do list this week, I want to work on orders, create new stickers, and restock the shop. My personal to-do list, I want a meal plan before we go shopping this week, and I want to build a shelf in my office with David's help. I think I just need like the wall, like above my desk, I want to put like one shelf. That's it. So I was thinking just like a couple of L brackets and like a piece of wood. That's what I'm hoping for. And then my habit trackers, I'm still tracking my daily 5 and my walk. So the daily 5 is make beds, clean counters, check floors, tidy, laundry, and walk. Whew. Okay, the last thing I do is put a quote here. I went ahead and just grabbed my my inspirational quote sheet, and ooh, this one's calling to me. Embrace your journey. So we will do that this week. Embrace your journey. Thank you friends so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's plan with me, will you please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all again next time. Bye everyone.